Welcome to Kaumudi Global, an unmissable FIFA World Cup final ever in the history of football. The battle between Argentina and France in Lusail Stadium, Qatar, has to be the most exciting final in the World Cup history. The first 79 minutes of the match was a memorable performance by Argentina. Then, the moment Lionel Messi kissed the World Cup at the Lusail Stadium in Qatar on the final day, Argentina fans around the world went wild. The latter were absorbed in the fulfillment of that beautiful, dreamlike moment. After more than 3.5 decades, when they saw the crown achievement, it became the completeness of the legendary birth of Lionel Messi. Maybe the real football god Diego Maradona, sitting in a corner of heaven, was also thrilled at the winning moment. The links that had ended in Diego were re-entwined when his successors lifted the World Cup through the path he had set. According to reports, around 20 lakh people had gathered near the Obelisk in Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina, to celebrate the World Cup victory with the team. After the final, the Argentina team members took a bus victory parade from Lusail Stadium to their accommodation. After arriving in Argentina too, the team held a victory parade with the World Cup on an open bus. The only visible thing there was the hundreds and millions of Argentina fans wearing blue and white dresses, team jerseys, shouting out of joy, bursting crackers, blowing horns, and such excitements. Buenos Aires had no space to drop even a pin there at the spot when Messi and his teammates reached their hometown with the World Cup they won. Fans didn't think of their health, money, and even food during this FIFA World Cup season. It was all proved after several Argentina fans' crowd videos surfaced on social media that was nearly unbelievable and incredible at the same time. But have you ever thought of a side of such fans, where they reached the World Cup final day after tales of toil and turmoil? Yes, we today are going to explore that unknown side of Argentina fans. Despite the financial crisis, many people from Argentina came to support the team in Qatar. Many of them came to Qatar with their years of savings. The whole world is now filled with the image of Argentina fans rejoicing in the World Cup victory. But the depth of misery that the country is experiencing is 10 times greater than the euphoria that is rising now. What happened to Argentina 100 years ago? Argentina was one of the richest countries in the world. It has only been decades since that wealth began to experience the bitterness of poverty that we see today. Inflation and price hikes have reached 100% and are making the people suffer like what? The dreams and hopes of the middle class have long been dashed out. The Argentine currency pesos is mostly converted into dollars and euros on the black market. Why? Because you get more value from there than from the country's official exchanges. Although the left-wing government led by President Alberto Fernandez is doing its best to overcome the current crisis, things are moving like a line drawn in the water. Efforts by the government to exploit the export potential of the country's main commodities such as soy, sorghum and wheat have not been successful enough. 40% of Argentina's population lives below the poverty line. Many of them live in houses made from barrels and other recycled materials. Amid all this, a nation is trying to forget its sorrows, at least for a while, with this World Cup success, which was earned by Lionel Messi and his team. Torn by years of economic stagnation, political malfeasance, and widespread corruption cases, Argentina has some lingering hopes today. Not only this, Argentina is a country which is a perennial storehouse of fossil resources. It has the second largest shale gas reserves in the world, but also large reserves of lithium, a key component of batteries in electric vehicles and electronics. European countries have extended a helping hand to take advantage of this. It will take a lot of political will to make it happen. In any case, this World Cup victory gives Argentina a good hope in every way. Let us hope that this unparalleled achievement by Messi and his team will be a precursor to the political and economic reforms that Argentina so desperately needs. I am Shreya signing off. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. If you want to send us any news or feedback, please send it us on kaumudiglobal@gmail.com.